My name's Jayla Bailey. I'm here with the Multimedia class. This is Miss Conant, the academic team coach. What would you attribute to the team's district victory?
I think the biggest thing is that we have really dedicated kids this year, and we have had a lot of kids that have been showing up to practice, so it made it really easy whenever it came time to pick the kids that were going to be competing, because I had a lot of kids to choose from.
Would you ever consider having an academic team pep rally?
I actually told the team that if we made it to state this year that we would have a pep rally, and then realized that like half of the band is in the academic team, so it would be kind of difficult for the band to play if half of their members were standing on the gym floor. So yes, but it'd be tough.
What's your favorite academic team subject that your members are tested in?
I think my favorite subject the academic team's tested in is probably language arts. That was my first degree, and it was my first passion. It's what I originally taught. And most of the time, it's the only thing that I can actually answer with 100% certainty and know it's right. A lot of the rest of it is just stuff that I've memorized over the years.
Have you noticed any improvement in your members this year?
Absolutely. I think that last year we had a really strong freshman group and a couple of upperclassmen that were stronger. And so throughout the last year, the sophomores have gotten even stronger, and the upperclassmen have continued to improve.
How would you describe your team's attitude toward academics?
It depends on which members of the team you're talking about. For the most part, they're all really dedicated. Some of them not so much, but for the most part, my kids are really dedicated, and they are part of the academic team because they want to be, not because they feel obligated.
What's the hardest part about coaching academics?
Most of the time it's coaching quick recall. Whenever we're playing really tough teams, I struggle with whether to leave my varsity team in or to give my other underclassmen a chance to play. And the same thing goes for whenever we're really beating a team pretty aggressively. My worry is always that if we put in the wrong team, then our scores are going to drop. So,
did you have any doubts making it to districts?
Making it to the region?
Yes.
I hate to say it, but no, not really. I felt really confident with the team that we put together this year, and I kind of knew some of the competition that we were up against, so I felt really confident that we were going to have everybody move on to the region, and that's pretty much exactly what happened. So,
how did you feel when the quick recall team lost to East?
Frustrated, obviously, because I knew that it was a lot of my own fault that we ended up in that position. I didn't start the people that I should have started, and ended up having to put them in halfway through. So we came back, but we just didn't come back quite enough.
But more importantly, how did you feel when they redeemed themselves when you won to East twice in a row?
it was a huge relief. I think that if we hadn't won that match, then that would have been entirely on me. And it would have been the second year in a row that I put the wrong kids in at the wrong times and cost us the win. So it was really nice whenever we were able to come back, and it was even better that we were able to come back against East Carter and win our way back through the losers bracket and win the whole thing overall.
Academics are stereotyped for being nerds. Do the members try to break the stereotype, or do they celebrate it?
I think it depends on which kid you're talking about. Definitely we have some people who are really proud of being nerds, and then we have some people who maybe don't embrace it quite as much. And, you know, just because they're on the academic team doesn't necessarily mean that's all they do. We have a lot of athletes on the team. We have a lot of people in mock trial. We have a lot of people that are involved in a lot of different things. So, yes, they're all nerds, and for the most part they're proud of it, but that's not all they are.
And that is all the time we have for today. My name's Jayla Bailey. Thank you for watching West Carter Multimedia.